Erica.
Yes.
So tell me about the stage today. It seems pretty laid back up there. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, there were some attacks that went throughout the entire day. The team did a really good job. We were represented in pretty much every single one of them. And, the main goal is that Allison took over the lead yesterday and we wanted to keep her there. And if it came down to a sprint, my job was to just conserve, and then, find my teammates' wheels at the end and hopefully win, which unfortunately didn't happen, but I ended up third. I think I know where we went wrong a little bit, so we'll be able to critique it and learn from it and move on, so it'll be really good. And we kept Powers in the lead and in the jersey.
Wish there was one.
Yeah, me too. So I'm sure Powers does as well. So everybody rode really great, really strong, and job well done and mission accomplished.
All right, so tell me about, you guys were all together coming out of the loop into the straightaway. So tell me about that final straightaway and the dash to the finish.
Well, a lot of teams were trying for last-minute breakaways. I know Meredith Miller tried really hard for a couple of them, and some of the other squads as well were kind of pushing for one. It's pretty fast through there. It's a little rolling, and it's across headwinds. So Meredith, I think she got a fair amount at one point, and a couple groups kind of floated off the front, but nothing actually stuck. So it ended up coming back together, and the team did a really great job keeping it fast to the finish because it is downhill and it could be very dangerous if it's a big bunch. So. Some speed and some elbows and some sprinting, and all said and done, we get to go home and recover. All
right, so you mentioned critiquing, so I'm just curious. Now, I'm not going to ask you to critique it, but when do you do that? Is it right after at the stage now, or later on after dinner? Or?
Well, I've been taught pretty.
Trying to kill me, dude.
Excuse me. I've been conditioned to really try to reflect on the way that races goes. My coach Jamie Kearney has really, tried to help me figure out where I've gone wrong. And today the wind was coming in from a certain direction, and we could have, positioned ourselves a little bit differently in terms of on the road and where we were coming in at. And but other than that, just a couple minor things. And we rode really well. I'm really, really stoked. And we kept Powers in the lead, and everybody rode super strong, and mission accomplished.
Thank you, Erica.